In just days, the Texas Supreme Court set to hear a major challenge to the state's abortion ban. And this morning, we've learned that more women in North Texas are joining that lawsuit. Teresa Woodard talked to their attorney, who says the state forced them to stay pregnant even as their lives were in danger.
They sobbed as they spoke this summer, sharing stories of babies desperately wanted, yet painfully lost.
I'm sorry to ask this. Was Willow alive when you delivered her? No.
Their lawsuit started with 5 women in the spring, then grew to 15, and Tuesday jumped to 22. 22 women suing Texas, demanding clarity on the state's abortion ban.
These were people who wanted to start families.
New court documents reveal deeply personal struggles, like Kimberly from Collin County. Devout Christians, she and her husband prayed for a miracle when they learned their baby's spinal fluid was leaking and that he had no genitalia or bladder. Kimberly's future fertility was at risk, the lawsuit says. So while they had always considered themselves to be anti-abortion, it became clear to them there was no other option. If Kimberly continued the pregnancy, they and their baby would suffer. Texas doctors would not provide an abortion, so they flew to New Mexico.
People know this isn't right, that women in these circumstances should have been able to access abortion care without any hesitation.
Abortions can be legal in Texas when a mother's life is in danger, but this lawsuit argues Texas doctors don't know when that is. Abortion opponents have said repeatedly, the law is not the problem. Implementing it is.
There has been kind of this breakdown in between what the law says and what doctors think the law is. And that has been a real tragedy because these are heartbreaking cases, and this is not the intent of the pro-life law at all.
Now, the attorney representing these women tells us this morning they just want clarity on when a mother's life is in danger. A state district court judge already ruled that that is absolutely needed, but the Attorney General's office appealed that. The state Supreme Court set to hear this case November 28th.